Around every giant, smaller lives find shelter, direction, and rhythm. Above the endless ocean, the greatest lives of the sea begin to reveal a hidden world below. The first wonder of the sea is scale, a silent giant moving beneath a world of light. Now the journey leaves the sky behind and follows life into the sea. Beneath the surface, the ocean becomes a cathedral of blue light, motion, and life. Every movement from the largest life in the ocean sends a quiet rhythm through the sea. From below, the ocean reveals its true scale, where giants move like shadows of another world. The giant leads us away from the surface and toward the hidden colors of the sea. As the giants fade into the blue, the reef begins to rise like a living city beneath the ocean. The sea paints with motion, and every fish becomes part of the living color. An ancient traveler crosses the reef, carrying the quiet memory of the sea. Every path through the ocean is shaped by patience, current, and light. The reef is not still scenery. It is an ocean city constantly at work. Even the sand beneath the sea is filled with quiet signs of life. Together, small lives create patterns that make the ocean feel endless. Inside the school, the sea becomes pure motion, carrying us deeper into the reef. The school becomes a pathway, leading us farther into the ocean's hidden architecture. Every tower of coral is a crowded ocean neighborhood, built by life over time. Color here is not decoration, it is the language of the reef. The reef holds secret spaces where the ocean slows down and becomes quiet. The ocean survives through small relationships that happen far from the surface. What looks like one wall is really thousands of lives holding the reef together. From every hidden corner, the reef opens again toward the wider sea. Beyond the reef wall, the ocean brings back the grace of a larger world. Some creatures seem to fly through the sea, turning the ocean itself into sky. The reef has shown its colors, but the open ocean is still calling us forward. The reef begins to fall away, and the wider ocean invites us into deeper blue. At this edge, the ocean changes mood without losing its beauty. Small fish become one living shape, turning the sea into motion. And inside the school, the ocean feels endless, alive, and perfectly connected. Beyond the reef, another gentle giant rises from the blue. The ocean's largest travelers move with a silence that makes the sea feel sacred. Around every giant, smaller lives find shelter, direction, and rhythm. From below, the sea turns a living giant into a moving constellation. The giant fades into the blue, but its path leads us back toward the living reef. From open blue back to coral color, the ocean keeps unfolding one world into another. The ocean has brought us back to the reef, where color becomes the next great discovery. Every opening in the coral leads to another chamber of life. The reef is not a single place, but a maze of living rooms beneath the sea. Among the colors, ancient travelers pause as if the ocean itself is breathing. The deeper we look, the more the ocean fills every space with life. Small lives gather into great movement, and the sea becomes a living pattern. Here, the ocean becomes a theater of color, scale, and silent motion. Everything in the reef is connected by currents too soft for the eye to measure. From sky to surface, from surface to reef, the ocean has opened the door to its hidden kingdom. Ahead lies the coral kingdom, where the ocean's colors will become even more alive. The first chapter does not end with discovery. It opens wider into the living colors of the sea. Every wall of coral becomes a doorway, and every doorway leads deeper into the ocean's design. Beneath the moving colors, the ocean floor holds quieter lives that keep the reef alive. The sea gathers small lives into shapes that feel larger than the reef itself. Inside the school, the ocean becomes a river made entirely of life. Ancient travelers pass through the reef as if they know every current by memory. The reef, the giants, and the open sea are never separate. They are one moving world. From the smallest cleaner to the largest shadow, the ocean builds wonder in layers. A single coral tower can feel like a whole ocean when every surface is alive. The ocean has shown us its entrance, and now the coral kingdom is ready to reveal its full brilliance. The coral kingdom opens wider, and the ocean turns color into living motion. Every bright surface of the sea hides a smaller world working quietly beneath it. The deeper we follow one small life, the larger the ocean becomes. In the calmest spaces of the sea, ancient travelers move as if time itself has slowed. Life does not simply pass through the reef. It shapes the ocean with every movement. When thousands move as one, the sea becomes a single breathing shape. The ocean connects tiny sparks of life with giants moving silently above. Even beneath the brightest reef, the seafloor holds its own quiet choreography. The ocean keeps lifting us from detail into wonder, from one hidden life into thousands more. The first chapter has opened the door, but the brightest heart of the ocean is still ahead.
The ocean draws us deeper, where every color seems to lead toward another hidden world.
Continuing through the gateway, we observe the stunning bioluminescence of the coral pillar, teeming with life as the silver spratfish.
The reef hides its wonders in chambers, and each chamber opens like a secret beneath the sea. Even the quiet floor of the ocean is filled with movement, patience, and design. From the sea floor to the open water, the ocean is always rising into motion. Through the living cloud, an ancient traveler appears again, carrying the calm rhythm of the reef. The reef, the turtle, and the open sea move together as one long breath. Every layer of the ocean leads the eye forward, from small color to giant shadow. This living amphitheater is only the beginning of the ocean's deeper brilliance. Ahead, the ocean's coral kingdom waits in full color, ready to pull us even deeper. The ocean pulls us deeper, where color gathers into a living cathedral beneath the sea.
From far away it looks like beauty, but up close the ocean becomes endless work.
Every passage beneath the sea feels designed to lead the eye toward another wonder. The reef does not reveal everything at once. The ocean opens it layer by layer. An ancient traveler crosses the chamber, carrying the patience of the sea through the reef. The ocean's calmest moments are filled with lives that never stop moving. When thousands move together, the sea becomes a single, shimmering breath. Above the reef, the ocean gives space to giants, while the colors continue below. The ocean keeps moving between grand scale and hidden detail, never losing its rhythm. The first chapter keeps widening, and the ocean's brightest kingdom is still waiting ahead. The ocean's brightest kingdom begins to rise ahead, pulling every current toward color. From a distance, the reef is breathtaking. Up close, the sea becomes infinite. One small fish can lead us into a chamber the ocean has kept hidden. Beneath the coral colors, the ocean floor carries its own quiet life. The sea lifts the smallest lives upward until they become a shining cloud. Through the living cloud, an ancient traveler returns, slow and steady in the ocean light. The turtle moves between the reef and the open sea as if both are one breath. Every layer of the ocean leads forward, from tiny color to giant shadow. This living amphitheater is only the entrance to the ocean's deeper brilliance. Ahead, the ocean's coral kingdom waits in full brilliance, ready to carry us into the next chapter. The first doorway has opened, and the ocean now leads us toward its brightest kingdom. Every color in the sea is alive, and every surface holds another hidden story. The ocean does not reveal itself all at once. It invites us deeper, one chamber at a time. Even the quiet floor of the sea is part of the reef's living heartbeat. From the smallest lives, the ocean creates movement vast enough to fill the blue. Between the tiny school and the ancient traveler, the sea shows every scale of wonder. The reef carries every traveler forward, from bright shallows toward a deeper kingdom of color. The opening journey has shown us giants, reefs, and hidden life, but the heart of the ocean is still ahead. This living amphitheater is the final gate of our beginning, a bridge from wonder into full discovery. Part 1 ends at the doorway. Ahead, the ocean's coral kingdom begins to shine in its full brilliance. Now the ocean opens its coral kingdom, where color, shelter, and life become one. Every tower of coral is a living city built slowly beneath the sea. The closer we move, the more the ocean turns beauty into detail. One small fish can guide us into a chamber the sea has hidden from above. Beneath the coral colors, the ocean floor holds a quieter rhythm of life. The smallest lives gather into motion, and the sea becomes a shining current. Through the silver cloud, An ancient traveler returns to the heart of the reef. The turtle moves through the coral kingdom as if every current knows its path. Here, the reef becomes a kingdom of layers, each one alive with movement. The coral kingdom is only beginning to unfold, and the ocean still holds deeper colors ahead. Deeper inside the coral kingdom, the ocean becomes richer, brighter, and more alive. The ocean's brilliance is built by lives almost too small to see. Each doorway in the reef reveals another secret room beneath the sea. Even below the colors, the ocean floor continues the story in silence. The sea turns tiny bodies into one great moving light. Through motion, the ocean guides us from one living scene to the next. The reef's colors are not still. They move, feed, hide, and return. Above the coral kingdom, the ocean still carries the grace of giants. From shadow to color, the sea connects every layer of life. The coral kingdom stretches farther ahead, and the ocean's living colors are still unfolding. The ocean's colors continue to unfold, revealing a kingdom built from movement and light. The closer we look, the more the sea turns color into countless living details. One small fish can lead us deeper into the ocean's secret architecture. Beneath the bright coral, the ocean floor keeps its own quiet rhythm. The sea gathers its smallest lives into a shining cloud that moves as one.
Through motion, the ocean leads us from hidden detail into wider beauty.
Every current in the reef carries color, food, shelter, and direction. Above the reef, the ocean still makes space for giants moving in silence.
The shadow of a giant passes over thousands of smaller lives, all connected by the same sea.
The coral kingdom keeps expanding, and the ocean still has more hidden chambers to reveal. The coral kingdom leads us inward, where the ocean hides its most delicate rooms. Inside each hidden chamber, the sea becomes quieter, closer, and more alive. The ocean's smallest workers keep the kingdom shining from within. The reef guides us from one living doorway to the next. Even the quiet sand beneath the sea belongs to the living kingdom. From the floor of the ocean, life rises into motion like a cloud of light. The sea moves us from hidden detail into a wider field of color. Across the coral valley, the ocean brings ancient travelers back into view. The turtle carries the calm of the reef through a kingdom always in motion. The coral kingdom breathes through every layer, and the ocean still opens farther ahead. The coral kingdom has shown its layers, but the ocean is still guiding us beyond the reef. Before the reef falls behind, the sea reminds us that every detail here is alive. The final chambers of the reef glow like memories the ocean asks us to carry forward. Even at the edge of the kingdom, the ocean floor continues its quiet work. The reef sends its smallest lights upward, preparing the sea for a wider journey. Beyond the colors of the coral kingdom, the open sea begins to call again. The turtle follows the current from shelter toward the vast ocean beyond. The reef has been a kingdom of color, but the open ocean holds the giants of the next chapter. As the coral fades behind us, a larger shadow begins to rise from the blue.
Part 2 leaves the coral kingdom behind, and ahead, the open ocean reveals its gentle giants.
Before the giants fully appear, the reef sends one final wave of life into the open sea. The coral kingdom does not end suddenly. It fades slowly into the wider ocean. Even at the edge of the reef, the seafloor continues its quiet choreography. The reef lifts its smallest lights into the blue, as if preparing the ocean for something larger. The turtle becomes our guide from the colored reef into the calm blue distance. Behind us, color. Ahead, scale. Between them, the ocean carries every life forward. The open ocean begins to replace the reef with space, silence, and enormous grace.
At this boundary, the coral kingdom becomes memory, and the sea ahead becomes possibility.
The reef releases us gently, letting the current carry us toward the giants. Part 2 closes as the coral kingdom fades, and ahead, the open ocean prepares to reveal its gentle giants. The reef falls behind like a memory, and the ocean ahead begins to grow larger. Beyond the coral kingdom, the sea becomes quieter, wider, and filled with expectation. Even where the reef begins to disappear, the ocean still carries traces of its color. The small fish leave the reef in waves, carrying its rhythm into the open sea. The turtle moves between worlds, leaving color behind and entering the quiet blue. Behind us lies shelter. Ahead waits scale, silence, and the calm power of giants. The ocean opens vertically now, with life moving above, below, and far ahead. In the open sea, even distance feels alive, and every shadow carries promise. The coral kingdom has almost vanished, but its life continues forward through the current. The ocean has carried us from color into vastness, and the gentle giants are now waiting ahead. The ocean has left the reef behind, but every current still carries its life forward. The small fish become a bridge between the coral kingdom and the giants of the sea.
Even at the edge of the reef, the ocean leaves no life behind. The reef disappears from sight, but its rhythm continues inside the moving school. The turtle becomes a quiet guide, moving between the memory of color and the promise of scale. In the open ocean, distance becomes part of the wonder. The ocean has become larger than the frame, and every shadow ahead feels alive. Food, light, and movement gather here, drawing the giants closer without sound. The ocean asks us to wait, because true scale is revealed slowly. The coral kingdom has given way to the open ocean, and the giants are almost ready to emerge. The reef has disappeared behind us, and now the ocean begins to reveal its quiet giants. The smaller lives lead the way, turning the open sea into a path of light. The ocean becomes quieter here, as if every current is making room for scale. The sea reveals its giants in pieces through motion, light, and patience. A gentle giant takes form in the blue, carrying the calm power of the open ocean.
The open sea is a world of layers, where giants move above, below, and beyond us.
The farther we travel from the reef, the more the ocean replaces color with wonder. The giant waits in the blue, not as a threat, but as an invitation into the next world. The Coral Kingdom has ended behind us, and the open ocean is ready to begin its chapter of giants. The open ocean is no longer a distant promise. It is beginning to surround us. The small fish guide us through the blue, as if they know where the giants will appear. Without the reef behind us, the sea feels larger, deeper, and filled with quiet power. The sea hides and reveals its wonders through motion, never giving everything away at once. A gentle giant forms out of the blue, carrying the silence of the open ocean. In the open sea, the largest lives move with the softest rhythm. The ocean builds its wonder in layers, from drifting plankton to giants above and below. The farther we travel, the more the sea replaces color with scale. The giant is close now, and the ocean seems to slow around its presence. Part 2 leaves us at the edge of vastness, where the gentle giants of the ocean are ready to take the story forward. The ocean has left the reef behind, but every current still carries its life forward. The small fish become a bridge between the Coral Kingdom and the giants of the sea. Even at the edge of the reef, the ocean leaves no life behind. The reef disappears from sight, but its rhythm continues inside the moving school. The turtle becomes a quiet guide, moving between the memory of color and the promise of scale. In the open ocean, distance becomes part of the wonder. The ocean has become larger than the frame, and every shadow ahead feels alive. Food, light, and movement gather here, drawing the giants closer without sound. The ocean asks us to wait, because true scale is revealed slowly. The Coral Kingdom has given way to the open ocean, and the giants are almost ready to emerge.
Part 3 begins in the open ocean, where giants move with the calm power of the sea.
The largest travelers in the ocean move without hurry, carrying entire worlds around them. From below, the sea turns a gentle giant into a moving sky. The giant leads us deeper into blue water, where the ocean becomes pure distance. Above the blue, other giants appear, moving through the sea as if flying through light. The open ocean is layered with quiet giants, each one moving in its own ancient rhythm. Between the smallest particles and the largest shadows, the ocean becomes one living system.
Even the smallest fish can shape the open sea into patterns of astonishing beauty.
The open ocean adds another rhythm, swift, graceful, and alive in the light. From giants below to swift travelers above,
The open ocean is only beginning to reveal its scale. The open ocean reveals movement at every height, from swift travelers above to silent giants below.
Speed in the sea can still feel peaceful when every movement belongs to the current.
From below, even the swiftest animals become silhouettes of grace against the light.
The fish lead us back downward, where the giants keep the ocean's slower rhythm.
The open sea holds many speeds, but the giant carries the calmest one.
Around one gentle giant, the ocean gathers small lives into a moving constellation.
Some giants seem to fly, turning the ocean into a sky made of blue water. A shadow passes, and the small fish answer with one perfect turn.
The open ocean is not empty space. It is a layered world of motion, scale, and light. Beyond these giants, the ocean still stretches farther, and more shadows are waiting in the blue. Farther into the open ocean, the blue begins to reveal even larger lives. The journey moves from one giant to another, guided only by fish, light, and current. In this deeper blue, size appears slowly, as if the ocean is shaping it from shadow. The ocean's giants do not rush. They let the sea move around them.
Beside a giant, the ocean feels older, wider, and filled with quiet strength.
From below, the giant becomes a moving horizon inside the sea. One slow movement from a giant can shift the rhythm of everything nearby. The open ocean holds speed and stillness together, each one balanced by the current.
Here, the ocean becomes a vast living map, written in movement, shadow, and light. The giants have shown their scale, but the open ocean still carries us toward deeper blue.
The giants fade into memory, but the ocean continues to draw us deeper into blue.
In deeper water, the sea speaks more softly, but every movement feels larger.
The open ocean changes mood slowly, trading brightness for depth. Even here, far from the reef, small lives still write bright lines through the sea.
The school opens like a curtain, and the ocean beyond feels endless. The farther we travel, the more the sea becomes silence, space, and expectation. Above us, light still lingers. Below us, the ocean begins another story.
The last bright fish lead us toward the edge of a deeper ocean. The sea grows darker, but its mystery remains gentle, alive, and waiting. Beyond the giants, the ocean prepares to reveal a quieter and deeper world.
Beyond the giants, the ocean becomes quieter, and every small light begins to matter. Here, the sea no longer dazzles with color. It draws us in with silence.
The smallest lights in the ocean become stars in a world without sky. The journey that began with giants now follows smaller lives into the deeper blue. The ocean changes its texture here, bending light as it carries us farther down. In deeper water, life becomes softer, stranger, and more carefully hidden.
The deeper sea does not need bright color. It creates wonder with glow, shape, and silence.
The surface has almost vanished, yet the sea remains alive with quiet signals. Every fading light leads to another, and the ocean keeps opening below. The giants have led us here, but now the ocean's hidden lights will guide us forward. The open ocean has carried us beyond the giants, into a world guided by light too small to see from above. Here, the sea no longer shines from the sun, it begins to shine from life itself. The deeper ocean writes its map in small pulses of light. In the quiet sea, even a fragile pulse can feel like a signal from another world. The ocean's colors have not vanished. They have become softer, stranger, and hidden inside the dark. The farther down we travel, the more the ocean replaces shape with glow. Small bodies in the dark carry their own lamps through the sea. Above us, the bright ocean fades. Ahead, the hidden ocean begins to glow. The darkness is not empty. It is filled with signals, drifting bodies, and quiet life. The giants have vanished behind us, and the ocean now leads us toward its secret world of light. The ocean's secret world begins not with darkness, but with the smallest lights of the sea. In the deeper sea, every small glow becomes a guide through the blue. The ocean hides color inside the dark, waiting for the right light to reveal it. Here, the ocean moves slowly, as if every creature is listening to the dark. Life here depends on what drifts through the ocean, falling slowly from worlds above. The sunlight is gone now, but the sea has learned to make its own stars. In this darkness, the ocean speaks through brief flashes and hidden movement. The deeper path is gentle, but it leads toward one of the ocean's least seen worlds. Small lights gather together, and the hidden ocean begins to feel like a living constellation. The open ocean has given us giants, but the deep sea now offers a quieter kind of wonder. The deep sea begins softly, with falling particles, hidden lights, and lives that move almost without sound. Every glow becomes a guide, and every guide leads farther from the world of sunlight. Here, the ocean turns fragility into light and silence into movement. The colors of the reef have changed form, becoming hidden flashes inside the dark. The deep ocean is not empty. It is a slow rain of life, falling and rising through darkness. Even in darkness, the sea has patterns, pathways, and quiet communities. The ocean no longer shows everything clearly, but it reveals enough to keep wonder alive. The deeper path is darker, yet the ocean continues to place small lights ahead of us. The sea is guiding us with light, made by life itself. Part 3 has moved from giants into hidden light, and the deep ocean is still pulling us farther down. The deep sea begins softly, with falling particles, hidden lights, and lives that move almost without sound. Every glow becomes a guide, and every guide leads farther from the world of sunlight. Here, the ocean turns fragility into light, and silence into movement. The colors of the reef have changed form, becoming hidden flashes inside the dark. The deep ocean is not empty. It is a slow rain of life, falling and rising through darkness. Even in darkness, the sea has patterns, pathways, and quiet communities. The ocean no longer shows everything clearly, but it reveals enough to keep wonder alive. The deeper path is darker, yet the ocean continues to place small lights ahead of us. The sea is guiding us with light, made by life itself.
Part 3 has moved from giants into hidden light, and the deep ocean is still pulling us farther down.
The deeper ocean pulls us gently downward, where life becomes softer, stranger, and lit from within. Every glowing particle becomes a signpost in a world where sunlight no longer reaches. The colors of the surface have not disappeared. They have become hidden inside the dark. In this quiet chamber, the ocean feels less like a place and more like a breathing dream. Small lights gather in the dark, forming quiet communities where the sea seems endless. The deep ocean never shows everything at once. It reveals wonder in brief flashes. Below this twilight, the ocean begins to trade open space for hidden signals. The sea keeps placing small lights ahead, guiding us from one mystery to the next. The giants are behind us now, and the ocean's hidden lights have become the only guide. Ahead, the deep ocean waits with a quieter beauty, and the journey is still descending. The deeper the ocean becomes, the more its beauty depends on patience, darkness, and light. In this hidden sea, even the smallest glow can become a path. The colors of the ocean have become quieter now, hidden inside fragile moving bodies. The deep sea feels silent, but every pulse is part of its hidden language. What falls through the ocean feeds a world that almost never sees the sun. In darkness, the ocean organizes life through signals, distance, and gentle motion. The deeper ocean does not show everything clearly, yet it never stops revealing life. The ocean keeps placing small lights below us, as if inviting the journey farther down. The sea is guiding us not with sunlight, but with life creating its own glow. Ahead, the deep ocean is no longer just darkness. It is becoming a universe of quiet light. Part 4 begins where sunlight has vanished, and the ocean creates its own quiet universe of light. In the deep ocean, every small glow becomes a signal of life. The colors of the reef have returned in another form, hidden inside the darkness. Here, fragility becomes light, and the sea turns silence into motion. The deep sea is not empty darkness. It is a slow-moving world of hidden signals. The ocean places a river of light below us, guiding the journey farther into the unknown. In this hidden ocean, light is not decoration. It is a language of survival. The deeper world moves slowly, but every pulse carries meaning. Small lives gather in the dark, building a quiet aquarium and the surface we'll never see. The deep ocean has opened its first chamber, and a stranger world of light is still waiting ahead. The deeper ocean waits ahead, not with fear, but with quiet lights guiding every current. In this world, the smallest bodies carry the brightest messages. The deep sea turns fragile motion into a language of light. Every pulse in the darkness feels like a heartbeat of the ocean itself. And what falls from above becomes food, shelter, and rhythm for life below. The ocean makes a path from light, and every creature follows it in silence. The colors here are quiet, hidden inside bodies that seem almost made of water. The deeper valley does not frighten the eye. It invites it to search for light. In the hidden ocean, small lights gather not randomly, but in patterns shaped by the sea. This hidden aquarium of the deep is still opening, and the ocean's quiet lights are leading us onward. The deep ocean continues to open, and every quiet light reveals another layer of life. In this hidden sea, light is not loud. It whispers directions through the dark. Some lives here seem almost invisible, shaped from darkness, water, and faint light. The deeper world moves like a dream, but every pulse belongs to real life. What falls through the ocean becomes the slow heartbeat of the deep. Small lights gather together, turning the dark sea into a moving constellation. The ocean hides its structure in darkness, but the lights reveal its hidden order. Below this chamber, the sea forms another path from light, shadow, and slow movement. The deep ocean keeps guiding us forward, not with sound, but with living sparks. The deeper we travel, the more the ocean becomes a universe built from silence and light. In this quiet universe of the ocean, every small light becomes a world of its own. The deep sea writes its path in particles, pulses, and fragile drifting bodies. Some lives in the ocean are almost transparent, yet they carry the mystery of the deep within them. The ocean has changed from color to glow, but its beauty has only become more mysterious. But what falls through the sea becomes a slow offering to life hidden far below. In darkness, the smallest fish become moving stars, guiding the sea through itself. The deep ocean does not need bright sunlight to feel alive. Below this chamber, the ocean opens another valley, where light becomes the only map. The hidden sea keeps leading us forward, one soft glow at a time. The deep ocean is still opening, and its quiet lights are carrying us toward an even stranger world. The stranger world begins with forms so delicate, they seem drawn by the ocean itself. In the deep sea, even a drifting line of life can feel larger than imagination. The ocean hides its brightest colors inside creatures almost too fragile to touch.
Some deep ocean lives are nearly invisible, as if the sea has made them from silence.
In darkness, even the faintest outline becomes a revelation. The deep ocean builds its aquarium from drifting chains, soft pulses, and living glass. Everything falling through the sea becomes part of a hidden world still moving below. The sea continues to guide us with small lights, each one pointing toward another hidden layer. The deeper ocean is not a void, It is a universe of quiet lives suspended in blue darkness. The ocean's quiet universe is still unfolding, and its deepest lights are waiting farther ahead. Farther ahead, the ocean's deepest lights begin to gather like stars beneath the sea. The deeper the sea becomes, the more life speaks through fragile flashes. In the hidden ocean, one drifting body can become an entire line of living light. The deeper world is strange, but its beauty remains gentle, balanced, and alive. What falls from above becomes a quiet river of life far below. The sea keeps turning darkness into pathways, and every pathway leads to another hidden chamber. This hidden aquarium has no walls, only drifting life suspended in endless blue. The deep ocean moves with invisible currents, shaping every light into a quiet pattern. Ahead, the lights grow fewer, but each one feels more important. The ocean has shown its quiet lights, but the deepest mystery is still waiting beyond the dark. Beyond the darker water, the ocean keeps its deepest wonders hidden in silence. Even here, where light is rare, life leaves a path for the eye to follow. Some lives are so clear that the ocean seems to be dreaming through them. The deep ocean builds beauty from lines, pulses, and fragile shapes suspended in black water. What falls from the ocean above becomes the quiet fuel of life below. The deeper sea moves slowly, but every glow is part of a living conversation. This hidden sea valley has no walls, only darkness, drifting life, and quiet light. Invisible currents shape the darkness, arranging every light into a pattern only the ocean understands. The lights grow fewer now, but the ocean makes each one feel like a doorway. The deep ocean has become a world of hidden signals, and its final chamber is still ahead. The final chamber of this deep ocean world waits beyond the smallest lights. Where sunlight cannot reach, the ocean still finds a way to draw a path. Some lives are nearly invisible, yet the sea reveals them with a single edge of light. This hidden chamber is built from drifting lines, fragile bodies, and quiet pulses. Everything falling through the ocean becomes part of a deeper rhythm of survival. The deep sea speaks through flashes, and every flash belongs to a living signal. The deeper ocean has no walls, only drifting life suspended inside endless blue darkness. Invisible currents arrange the darkness into patterns only the ocean understands. The lights grow fewer now, but the ocean makes each one feel like a doorway. The deep ocean has shown its hidden lights, and one final passage still waits ahead. One final passage opens ahead, where the ocean gathers its quiet lights into darkness. Where the sea becomes darkest, even the smallest glow begins to feel immense. Some lives in the ocean are revealed only when darkness gives them shape. This chamber feels endless, built from drifting lines, fragile light, and silent motion. What falls through the ocean becomes a slow offering to the lives hidden below. The deep sea does not speak loudly. It answers through flashes, pulses, and drifting life.
Invisible currents arrange the ocean's darkness into patterns no surface world can see.
2. The final passage grows darker, but the ocean still leaves enough light to follow. The hidden ocean has shown its quiet universe, and now its deepest chamber waits just ahead. The deepest chamber opens slowly, and the ocean fills it with silence.